Hello, Leo. This reading is for you. The first card is the Two of Cups. As you can see, there's two people here, a feminine and a masculine. That's her cup, that's his cup. That means there is a emotional desire for this person. You and this person is you find them attractive, they find you attractive. They feel good around you, you feel good around them at one point. But yes, that's the first card. The second card that accompanies them, it is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a soldier on a horse, and it has a pentacle that he's gonna plant in a farmland. That pentacle may take, depending on what the two of you were trying to grow, which I see the next one is a family, the desire of a family. That takes time. That takes time to have that. So this is the slowest horse, but this horse finishes. And what they were trying to accomplish, the two of you, is a happy home. The wish of the Ten of Pentacles, the wish of a happy home and fulfillment. To on earth, to accomplish this, it takes a lot of effort. This is the Ten of Wands. This is what they want. This is what you want. But this is one person doing the work. Usually it is the masculine. In this reading, I'm going to say it is the masculine who has put the physical work to create the family. You are the feminine. Your work usually is understanding others. You work more on your emotions, and they work on the physical, the masculine. That's why we females have a great temper when dealing with children. And with our husbands, we try to understand them. And our husbands understand the stress of working outside and bringing in the money. They prefer for them to sacrifice, the masculine prefers to sacrifice themselves and keep the feminine home with their children less stressed out. So here one person is almost at the finish line, bringing all the 10 of wands, is bringing it to a place, finishing. It is a big task on this person's shoulder. You have to acknowledge that you are you have I would say you, the feminine, have grown emotionally, while the masculine had done his work physically. So it's not, they focus on the physical, they're not focusing on their emotions, which that's why there's always the fights between men and women. Men go to work and women are more emotionally mature. There comes the fight, but then they try to understand each other. It's usually the female who tries to bring the family together, that keeps them together. Now, the major energy of the Fool. The Fool takes leaps. This is the major energy that always on the move and willing to leap into unknown territories, willing to move, willing to explore. And here we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands, very independent, very attractive, a teacher, CEO. Uh, it is a man that he will do what must be done with that one action. And this, the king next to the Fool, this is a man, and I'm going to say a man because it's the masculine. This is how I read my cards. This is the masculine energy that's been traveling, that's been the Fool, always learning new things. He's not afraid to try new things, even though he doesn't know it. He will go and do it. This is how you learn. He takes a risk. And this masculine, as much as they like you and have the same goal as you, a happy family on earth, that takes effort. To create a happy family in society, it takes effort. And this king, he's at the level of a king, meaning he knows how to use his energy. He's not a page, he's a king at that level. Now this king is sitting here with the 4 cups. As you can see, there's no rush, there's no road. This person is sitting underneath the tree, the grass is green, the skies are blue, and he's sitting contemplating and thinking, what is it? Which of these cups can I choose from? He has 3 cups. There's another cup coming. That's a surprise offer by God. And I say God because look at this. Look at this, the Hierophant. The Hierophant, it is a spiritual teacher. Now, let me remind you, CEO, actor, and he can be a teacher too. He could be a spiritual person. Emotionally, this person is trying to figure out what cup to pick that will emotionally satisfy him. Here is the Ace of Cup coming in. Here's the Hierophant. Hierophant is the authority on earth. He represents the authority of God on earth. He knows the commandments. And here are 2 disciples who have come to ask for help. We have 2 people over here. God, the hand of God is coming to this King of Wands. God, to pick the right cup. Now, the next one that came out was the King. The King of Cups. The King of Cups is emotionally in tune with himself. The next card that is next to him, it is the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords. It is the past, and that's thinking about the past, and that's thinking about the future. This is too much. The mind is overwhelming this king. By the way, he's the father figure. The King of Cups is the father figure, and we have family on here. And in the spiritual teachings, happiness, it is the family, the union of the family. That's one teaching of the spirituality, family. So they're thinking a lot. It's overwhelming them. They wish action. This is action. This is thinking. This is emotion. This king is very in tune with his emotions. He's thinking. The action is that they want to come back. This person is very victorious. As you can see, this is the King of Wands. Very alluring. You see him, he has the winning. He has the winning. His staff has the winning. And there's people around him who are celebrating him, want to be around him. So now this king is going towards a queen. This is the female energy that has now come into play. Has come into the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a woman who through life's events, through experience, she has grown very sharp. And she is holding her hand saying, come in, and she has the sword. She's now engaging with the Emperor. We have a beautiful masculine energy engaging with a female energy. And this female energy is intelligent to speak. And I think this is what it's fear of the king, emotionally fearing what has happened in the past between you and this masculine. The message, this is the Page of Wands. The message this king has will talk about how unfair things were. It will speak about, you see somebody smiling, you see the 5 of Swords is unfairness. and people leaving. The page is going to address five, the five of swords, the unfairness, and the message, because the queen will speak to this emperor. And this is why this emperor is all sits in their head. Even though they want to come, they're gonna come back to you, and they come back very glorious. But that, you know what, all their victory, everything that they have achieved, great for them. But that doesn't excite you, because it's like, okay, great for you that you have achieved so much. Congratulations. That means nothing to this queen, that they have achieved this high level. I want to know what type of man you are. I want to know what type of masculine you are, because you, Queen of Swords, you have talked to this person before. You have encountered them, and you want to know what type of men they are now. Maybe you met them 8 years ago. What type of man they are right now. He's not going to be the same man as before. Let's hope not, through time. Because you yourself are not the same woman you once met this person. Too many experiences have changed your views. So this queen, again, is talking to the masculine. The masculine will address what happened with the five of swords. He wants to know where he stands in front of this queen. At least he's man enough to do it. And of course, I think the explanation, to be honest, is going to be that this king, at that time, you might have met him. They were in the page type of zone. Because look, there's the fool. They did not want to be tied down at that moment in time that you probably met them. They were trying to figure themselves out in the world. Even though that was unfair to you, because it's like, should you have read the signs that this person was not emotionally available? Should this person have told you straight out, hey, I'm talking to you, but I don't want nothing serious, instead of just meeting you for a good time and then disappearing? Because over here is that they chose the seven of cups. They have so much. I'm sorry, I had to cough. They had so much offered to them in the world. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sneezing. So at this time, when they met you, they were not a serious person. They were selfish, and they wanted to explore all their options. They literally ghosted you. They left you without even telling you. Because this is somebody leaving sneakily while the other people are busy. So they just left. They didn't even care. They were like and then the night at once. They're like, they judge it to be like, okay, I had my fun, I'm leaving. Very not spiritual. This is just like, wow. It's like, I'm not a player. My head is like a player because of this King of One. The Knight at one. And that was the judgment. The major judgment for them is like, yeah, I met you, we have a good time, but as a man, it was not the most masculine thing they could have done. That's not a true masculine. Is like, hey, I'm talking to this person, but I just want to let you know it's nothing serious. Nah, not at that point in their life. They were selfish, and they just wanted to be out there exploring all their options. They went into the world to find out, to experience things. Whether it was good or bad doesn't matter. Everybody goes to the world and experience. But this person was, when you were talking to this person was older. It might be even a divorced person. Maybe this person probably was divorced, because the queen could be a divorcee. So, anyways, the next line, we have the the Four of Pentacles, not giving, but yet that that emotion of being selfish is being controlled by a higher power. It is dominating the the animal instinct of like hoarding. Like, I know I want to be greedy, not give. That greediness, that that emotional, that wild emotion is being gently dominated by a lot of strength. And this is like a spiritual, this is the Empress. In here it is the Tower. The Tower is the breaking of all foundations. This foundation was already there in place, but it no longer serves. Nature has broken it down, brought down the king and the queen, and it's something that now needs to be rebuilt. You're not gonna have the old, you have to build a new. So this selfish behavior, it is being taken care. It is that selfishness of the masculine is being taken care and is being destroyed. The next card was Temperance. Temperance, it is a long road to get to this angel and give the two cups. Two cups. Your cup, his cup. You must have been going through a lot of transformation yourself, Leo, because God is here changing you, changing them. Whatever you once had with this person, it's not gonna be there because it's in the past. And that's, you do not, hopefully you do not have the same habits of the past, and this person does not have the same habits of the past. It is telling me God, the angels are working with you and this person to be less selfish. And the next card was the Three of Cups. I like the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a happy meeting. It's a meeting and a celebration. And the next card, it is Justice. Justice, yeah, you have Justice in the Ace of Cups, the truth. This is with the sword. This is the hand of God. With the hand of God, you have the hand of God, and so do I. We do the work. With this sword, you will have peace. With this sword, you will have victory. With this sword, you have power. It shows you right here. And it's the justice for the two of you. You have justice, Ace of Cups. You have judgment, justice, and the Ace of Swords. They're very sharp on the mind. And the Queen. You and this person, I think you yourself, Leo, whoever I'm talking to, you are very intelligent. Us, very intelligent, very spiritual, because of the Hierophant. The Hierophant, the angels, in that they are here working with you and this person. And when I say that God is working, when you watch videos on YouTube about partnership, about partnership, sorry, not logic, but it's just behavior, human behavior. You have acquired a knowledge that will help you in your partnership. When you watch those type of videos, I have to be a good partner. And I think this person, they're intelligent and they're spiritual, and they know what is happiness. The church and the Ten of Cups and two people, they know what it means to be victorious. And they see you as a woman who's intelligent, a female. They see you as a sharp woman. They are older than you. And at one point they were selfish. But now that selfishness is being taken care, because as older they're getting, they're probably understanding what life is about, and they may need it to go crazy for a little time to appreciate what's worth it. They might have had to need to get lost in the world to come back to realize what's worth and what is not. They might have to be the fool to see that what's out there is it's not worth it. That they met somebody worth worth it, and they were unfair and sneaky, and they're hoping, and they're stressed out. They're hoping they can come back to you, and that you, with your logic, can see who they are now. Because if they're gonna speak to you, if the message they send you, because this is, they want to know where they fit in your life, if they can acknowledge who they were in the past and what they have done, that's a person who who humbles himself to admit his wrongdoing. That's not somebody who's just gonna send you a message like, "Hey, how you doing, stranger?" No, that might be like a person who says, "Hey, it's me. How you been? I know it's been a long time since I have talked to you," or like acknowledging a little bit of the past. I feel that this person is willing to acknowledge the past. They are not gonna just come in and act like nothing happened. So, all right, Leo, I love this reading. I think you are intelligent enough to listen before making a choice. And if it makes sense, the way they will message you is worth it. And I see God. I see God, God, God here. All right, Leo. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Have a good day. Bye.